Hi, Amelia. How are you? Sorry, I'm getting my stuff set up still. I was running behind. Hi, Donna. Hi, Trish. How are you? Hello. Hi. It's throwing me off today that I didn't go live last night, so I keep wanting to say Thursday, but it's Friday. So I hope everyone's having a great week and a great Friday. I'm probably going to say Thursday a lot tonight. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for tapping the screen. This week has been a doozy. Hello, good evening. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for sharing. Had to work at 6. Oh my goodness. Hello, Divine. How are you? Hi, Ness. How are you? Happy Friday. I know, I keep thinking it's Thursday. Make sure you guys have water, tea, something to hydrate. Hi, Ruth. Good. I'm so glad. I hope it lasts more than the 2 weeks you said last time, because you did the full hour. I'm eager to see when you start to feel it kind of like dissipate a little bit. Hi, Meg. Good, just relaxing. Good, I'm glad. I was trying to pull up my crystal stuff, but my computer's going really slow. I'm going to use some of the new crystals tonight. Yeah, sleepy time too. I love sleepy time. It leaves after a while. Wait, so you have to get Reiki often. So think of it kind of as like when you take your car to the shop for a tune-up. It's more like if you do it more often, it's kind of like preventative. So it really depends on like you personally and how you feel, which chakras might be more blocked than others. So if you have a lot of physical pain or like mental and emotional blocks and stress like that, it might be better to do it more frequently to start. I always tell people who are new to Reiki to do one session, wait a month and see how long it lasts. And then from there you can kind of tell, like, you know, some people can do it every other week. Some people are good once a month. It really depends on when you start to notice the effects of it dissipating. It also depends on if you're putting yourself back into the things that are creating the blocks to begin with. Hey, Campire, laundry already put away. I was so proud of myself, guys. I had 5 baskets of laundry, and 2 of them are completely put away. 3 of them are in that 7 to 10 business day processing time. You told Tip of the Moon about the bacon, so she got a kick out of it. That's awesome. I'm really debating getting the bacon, y'all. It's in my cart. I just haven't hit go yet. I did not get the bacon. You guys, I think I have like $400 or $500 worth of stuff in my cart from this shop, and I'm convincing myself that I need to wait. So hopefully when I feel able to purchase a couple of them, the bacon's still there. Hello, Living Dead. How are you? Fold and put away stat. See, I have the opposite anxiety. When it gets to be to a point where there's so much, it's overwhelming to even look at. So I put like 2, maybe I did 3 baskets and I have 2 left. I don't remember. But there were 5 total. And they're just sitting there. I'm convincing you to get your bacon. I know. Hey, Next Plateau, how are you? I'm glad you're good. And that's okay. You don't have to apologize. Life gets busy. We understand. I do. The holy bacon. Proud of me for getting some done. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I had therapy today. I'm like feeling good today, guys. Reiki is energy healing. It uses universal life force energy. So I'm a Reiki master. I've been practicing for 18 years, 16 of which I've been trained to do distance sessions. So just like if you were to call someone on the phone and they were to tell you that they, someone you like to tell you they love you, it makes you feel really good. Or if someone were to tell you like they can't stand you and they hate you, it's going to make you feel really bad. It's the same type of energy exchange. It's all based on intention and free will. So I always ask for consent. And if you wish to receive some healing, you're welcome to stay. If you don't want to receive and just want to hang out and see what it's all about, you're also welcome as long as y'all are being respectful. Is there such a thing as too much Reiki? No. If your body does not need to receive the healing, it will simply just stop accepting it. Is it a double retrograde right now? Is that why this week has been crazy? I only know about these things if you guys tell me or if they come across my For You page, so. I usually find out when you do. It is a double retrograde. Oh, when does this one end? This week has been bananas. Venus and Mercury. It started today. Then it had to be something else then. 17th is full moon, Cancer, you think? Okay. I do have my incense on, so if you guys see the smoke blowing across the stream, that's why. Hey, Amber, how are you? Hello, welcome. Thank you guys for tapping the screen and for sharing the live until February 3rd. Oh my gosh. I can't handle these. Venus is ending, Mercury is beginning. It's a 3 combo, that's sneak attack. Ay, ay, ay. The last retrograde last year was like the worst by far for me. That was crazy. Your birthday is the 4th, right when it ends. For those of you hopping in, make sure you have water, tea, something to hydrate with. I'm going to start doing the selenite so we can get started. So for those of you who would like to receive tonight's healing, go ahead and say that you consent. Either type in the comments, sing it to yourself, say it out loud, whatever you're most comfortable with. Yes, I do have my incense going, so you're going to see the little wispy smoke coming by. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, Campfire. We're going to start with our selenite. I still have my other wand under my pillow, and I keep forgetting to switch them out. Is that a wizard hat? Oh my gosh, that looked like the sorting hat in Harry Potter. That's awesome. I haven't seen that one yet. Hi, Joey. How are you? Everyone needs the cave duel, yeah. Didn't that look like the sorting hat? Thank you, Bobera. I think it said witch's hat, but I'm going to call it the sorting hat because that makes me happier. Your roommate just bought a wolf dog? Oh my goodness. You're very welcome, Fran. No new hairstyles either. Thank you, Jill. What house do you think I'm in? That's a better question. I want to see what your guesses are. Hey, Jennifer. She stayed on the chair almost all night, and Mabel joined me after that, too. Really? You guys think Ravenclaw? Someone said Hufflepuff. Ooh, first one right, Slytherin. I am Slytherin. You recognize your own house. There you go. happened, heard it was intense live. It was an intense live. So when people send the little GIF things that like have the face, it's supposed to like pop up on your face, it always pops up like right here behind my left shoulder. And I say every time it pops up, I always feel like someone's watching me. And that day, like, it was just crazy. And we thought like maybe it was like the sign or the plant or something there. And I stood up to show like it's face level when I stand. Scorpio, of course, Slytherin. See, you get it. Scorpio, Slytherin, yes. So I moved the camera down. When I moved the camera down, it almost looked like it was like ducking down with me. So it shifted. See? It's always there. And they're like, oh, maybe it's the blue light, but I've had them with the white light before, and it's always there. So we broke out my pendulum, and we were asking questions about who it was or what it was, and it's not anyone in my family, not any passed on relatives. It was, it said she was a spirit guide or angel of some sort. She said that Molly and Mabel cannot see her, but Ziva can. But we're assuming that Molly and Mabel can sense her. And that night I was like so like shook up. Like I didn't feel like it was anything negative. I was just like so shook up from like the whole live that I was like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to sleep with my light on. And I was like freaking out because I have a chair in the corner of my room that when Rosie was little, like it was like the breastfeeding chair. And we just keep it there now because our cats like to lay in it occasionally. But when I go to bed, the cats never stay with me. They always go back out with my husband if he stays up. And that night he did like a fun movie night and sleep over with Rosalie on the couch in our living room. So I was like, of course, this is the night like I'm sleeping by myself. And as I was getting ready for bed, like Molly came in and laid down on the chair. And she never stays with me, especially when my husband's out in the other room. And then like 20 minutes after I posted the video, Mabel came in and laid with me on the bed. So I was like, of all the nights that they both came in here, like it was like they must have known. They sensed it. You can feel if the presence is good or bad, yes. Like, I never feel like it's a negative presence, and I'm surrounded by so many freaking crystals here. It's crazy, but it was pretty crazy. I uploaded it to YouTube, but I don't think I posted it yet. I have to go through and edit. Yeah, so we had some mediums in the live that were helping me ask questions. You guys, Rosalie did my nails today, so if they look a little crazy, it's because my 6-year-old did them for me. She was very excited to paint my nails. This was last week's live. I haven't posted on YouTube, I think, in like 2 weeks. I'm falling behind again. If Steve doesn't freak out barking. My house is new. We built it when we moved here. So it's not like something like the land or anything like that. I should have hired her to do yours. My ring is one of those like silicone rings. I have a laser engraving business where we do like wood signs. So I can't wear my diamond because the metal scratches the wood. So I have had to switch to this. This is, I think, an Enzo, ENZO, something like that. I got it on Amazon. I saw Poltergeist a long time ago, and I probably watched like most of the movie like this, so I really don't remember. You're very welcome. Don't watch it as a grown-up. Less anxiety. Good, I'm so glad. Those of you who are just joining, make sure you have water, tea, something to hydrate. Hi Peggy, how are you? Hey Country Mama. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I posted a 3-minute COVID video the other day, so it's in probably one of the first few rows. Thank you so much. I will post the live to my YouTube. I have it uploaded, I just have to go through and like timestamp it. You got more turtles? I'll have to look and see. Don't let anyone steal them this time. Thank you, Ruth. Really, anytime you tell someone not to do something, more likely to do it. That's true, especially with the kids. On day 8 of COVID, oh no. My father-in-law is getting over it right now. My mother-in-law was asymptomatic, so she really didn't show any symptoms. He was like knocked out from it. You got a Pomsky puppy for Christmas. What about the ring, Nesta? What about the ring? Yeah, wait till you get the new place. Sit however you are most comfortable. What's my normal wake up time? It depends. During the week I get up at 6 for Rosalie to go to school. I have not bought any more crystals since last week's unboxing. Although I have a cart full of crystals that I want. We're just trying to be patient. That was making me wait for that, right? That's why you got the puppy. You and I both, yes. Hello, White Enchantress, how are you? Yes, bad dreams or very vivid dreams can be common, like they're not abnormal to have after Reiki, and it's usually because you have some kind of like emotional block that's released. Starter crystal for PTSD and anxiety. I would say either amethyst or lepidolite would be really good. I have an anxiety disorder and I use amethyst all the time for myself. Lepidolite would be a close second. Usually if you dream about someone who's passed away, it's because they're trying to give you a message. So if you remember the dream, or keep like a journal by your bed, so if you wake up in the middle of the night, you can make little notes about it if you don't remember when you wake up in the morning. Thank you so much. I know someone said it's like a 3-week thing now. Oh, Creation, I'm so sorry. Definitely sending you all my love. Thank you. Them on the 17th as well. I know everyone's saying when they hopped on, I said it's been a crazy week. Yes, if you are pregnant, you can consent for you and the baby. You dreamed a shadow figure was holding you down after Reiki. Quite scary. That does sound quite scary. Just reading that quickly, the first thought that came to my mind was like the block was trying to stop you from releasing it. Like that's all I pictured very quickly, if that makes any sense. All right. Hydration reminder. Drink. Gonna use some relaxing crystals tonight. Drinking wine for hydration. Getting those antioxidant benefits, right? Thank you to all the new followers. Thank you for sharing the live and tap the screen. Oh my gosh, we're already at 27,000 likes. You guys are awesome. I'm going to do a little smoke cleanse. I feel like it's been a crazy week. We're in a double retrograde. We're going to do a little extra cleanse. I think we're all going to need it. That does make sense. Okay, good. I'm glad that resonates. Hey, sunshine. Thank you. 95 plus hours in the last 12 days. Oh my goodness. You definitely deserve some relaxation. I have a bunch of different incense. I think this one is the I think it's the HEM, the hem vanilla. I did hear from Abra. She messaged me last night. She just has some stuff she's working on in her personal life. I'm not going to speak on her behalf. I'll let her be the one to say what she would like to share or not share. but she is doing okay. She just got some stuff going on in her personal life. Thank you. Yes, I told her everyone has been asking about her. I said literally over like the last 2 weeks, hundreds and hundreds of people have asked for you. So please know you're very loved and missed. She said that it made her cry to hear that you guys have been asking about her. That makes her happy. So yes, definitely sending her lots of good, positive, happy thoughts. Okay, that feels better. Current favorite crystal. Ooh, the one I just got. Can I reach it? Yes. Oh, you can't see how pretty it is with this light. The hemimorphite. It looks like a beach. It's like this really pretty, like aqua blue. I'm like obsessed with it. I keep staring at it every time I come up here. The insults helped. Good, I'm glad. Yes, the aqua tower. It's so pretty. It's in your cart. I know, it's so nice. I messaged them on Etsy afterwards. I was like, I just did an unboxing on my live. I said, you're probably going to get a bunch of orders because everyone's obsessed with the crystals. I said, I'm going to add like $500 to my cart now to buy in the near future. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I finally got my Howlite. The one crystal that everyone's been telling me to get. So I finally got it. I had to look up all the healing properties because I knew it was super soothing and people say to use it like for bedtime. Monk's back open. Oh, now we have to double check him too. Okay, so for Howlite, it's known as a calming stone, highly emotional. Physically, let's see. Can help balance calcium levels in the body, can help strengthen your skeleton, help you grow hair, and help your teeth. So physically, it seems to be mostly like bone and stuff like that, strengthening. Can also signal the body that it needs more water to thrive. Hydration reminders. Mentally and emotionally, very calming. Let's see, I'm kind of skimming. It's got like a whole paragraph. Takes turbulent energy, makes it more into a gentle flow. Helps with the calming and overactive mind, tempering emotional expression. So I know a lot of people who have said that with anxiety and stuff like that, it works really well. This one I bought from Loving Thyself Rocks on Etsy. They also have a TikTok account and Instagram. Instagram is where they post the most. Crystals that can help with workouts or motivation. So crystals that are for more motivation would be citrine, sunstone, orange calcite. Those tend to be the more positive, uplifting ones. Howlite by the bedside. Yes, everyone says it's very relaxing and soothing. So I have not had it yet. So this is my first time using it. We shall see how it is. It does look like an egg. It looks like really pretty, like Carrara marble. I'm instantly feeling this like third eye. I didn't see what chakra it goes with. Does it say? If you're a Gemini, it's supposed to go for Geminis. I don't see anything about what chakra though. I'll have to look and see. I feel it right here, all third eye, nowhere else yet at least. I use selenite to cleanse for protection. Black tourmaline is really good. Tiger's eye, black onyx, bloodstone. I'm in South Carolina. Whoever sent me a tip on PayPal, thank you so much. My third eye is like pulsing. Oh no, Nicole, I hope you feel better. Oh, Auntie K, I'm so sorry. Hey, Korean, how are you? Making you feel cross-eyed? Yeah. Tingles are the best. Thank you, Leftist Witchy. My neck feels like it has to crack, sorry. Make sure you're relaxing your brow bone, unclench your jaw, roll back your shoulders, open up that heart chakra too. Try to relax your body. If you're really tight and tense, it's harder for the energy to flow. I don't feel warm with this one. I feel cool, but it's just very strong on my third eye. I'm feeling my left eyebrow too. I feel it like all in here. If you need to take a few deep cleansing breaths, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Try to exhale longer than you inhale. That will get your body into a deeper state of relaxation too. If you're relaxing where you're going to pass out, I take it as a compliment if you fall asleep. Just please be careful that you do not drop your phone on your face. Very strong, yes. Thank you for sharing. My TMJ has been not painful the last week, but I noticed how often I'm clenching. Like, I'm definitely more aware of it. I was doing getting ready to post some videos the other day, and I noticed in a lot of my videos, like, I can see how, like, I'm, like, clenching even when I'm in the videos. So I'm trying to be more conscious of it, but it's very tight in here this week. This is a very good crystal, yes. I am live Friday and Saturdays, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Friday nights are our regular sessions. Saturday night we do the Saturdays where we turn the comments off during the healing portion, so usually about 30 minutes or so. And I always put that as an event on my page in my bio, so if you want to register for that, you can. Your TMG's been acting up too. I don't know if it's like the cooler weather or just the week, but I don't know if you can hear it. Yeah, 7:30 Western time. I am not off on Monday. I wish I was. I have to work. I have an appointment. It was loud. Yeah, that's regular. I did get more rest. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, like World Incense Store, I don't know if they had Howlite. If they did, it was like the smaller ones. And I always try to get pieces that are slightly bigger so that they're big enough for me to like hold while I do sessions. Lately, I've been really drawn to the palm stones. They're just like the perfect size to like move around with too. The event for tomorrow is not there. I posted it earlier, so it should be there. If it's not there, let me know. I tried to post it earlier in the week and it wouldn't let me like submit it. And then I submitted it and it was under review and then it just wasn't there anymore. So there's a chance I posted it and it left again. It's been very whirlwind with this event. So there's probably only going to be like 20 people registered for tomorrow at this point in the week, but we'll give it a go. Hematite palm stone. Yes, I have rainbow hematite, but I want to get the regular one too. I might still be able to go live on Monday. It would have to be later in the day. I usually don't get home till sometimes like 6:30. Just registered? Okay, good. Hopefully it stays there. Best worry stone to get. Amethyst, lepidolite are really good. Yes, it can help animals. I do sessions for animals too. Hello. Hematite bracelet, yes. I think I have hematite on my chakra bracelet. I think there's one piece. Sorry, my nose is really itchy, so I don't know if anyone's nose just got really itchy, but it totally came out of nowhere. Thank you for registering. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night. Good, I'm glad that YouTube is helping. Registered, okay, good. If a crystal breaks and you don't want to use it anymore, you can bury it like Donna said and return it to the earth. I've had some people where they just keep the broken pieces too and they just use it. It depends if they're like, if it's a bigger crystal, it's easier. If they're smaller, it's sometimes more difficult. 1111. Thank you, Carrie Ann. Thank you, Haley. We hit 50? Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't know if it was going to happen tonight. Where are you guys that the wind is so crazy? $50K, yay! Now I can make playlist for you guys. I hope they give me that feature so I can do it tomorrow. New York City's windy, Ohio, Maine, so northeast. Massachusetts. Thank you so much. Hello from Ohio. Thank you. Kansas. Oh my goodness. It's not windy at all here, but maybe it's heading our way. I know snow's supposed to be coming in soon, but I don't think we were getting it here. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I could not do it without you, so thank you. If you're seeing angel numbers, look up what the angel numbers mean, because they all have different meanings. -16. No, I can't do that. That's a hard pass. Winter storm advisory. I'm in South Carolina. Hello from LA. Yeah, literally just type the number you're seeing. So I think someone said 444. So just like Google 444 angel number. Most of the angel numbers are like synchronicities, tend to be the stronger numbers. Do you even get snow in South Carolina? Yes. When I first moved down here 6 and a half years ago, 6 years, I don't even know anymore. 2015. I feel like COVID has blurred my like ability to count time, because I'm like, was it a year, 2 years? It's just like all a blur for the whole COVID thing. So in 2015, when we moved down here, I think the following year we had like an inch of snow. I'm from up north originally. I'm from New York. But an inch of snow shut down the state for like 4 days. It was bananas. South Carolina is getting ice on Sunday. We've had ice before. That's not as big of a thing. Yep, I'm from New York. I lived in Rhode Island for about a decade, and then I moved to South Carolina. I'm going food shopping tomorrow, so hopefully that'll be good. That's the only time we've had snow in like the 6 or 7 years I've been here. I did like Rhode Island. I went to school there for 4 years, and then I stayed there for 6 years after. I do sleep with my bracelets on. Yes, I only take them off when I shower. Melting in Australia. I miss the humidity here in South Carolina. My skin's so dry without it. Humidity, best hair, nail, skin of my life. Humidity does not do my hair any favors, but it definitely helps my skin. Tomorrow is the Saturday. It's already linked in my bio, so you can register. Hey, Kate, how are you? Oh, your whole family has COVID. Oh my goodness, Ash. I hope they feel better soon. For anyone who has COVID, I just posted the 3-minute healing video for COVID this week. I know, I'm loving this Howlite. Oh, I'm sure Australian humidity is another level. Reminder to hydrate. Oop, my incense is falling. There we go. Crystals that are good for heart chakra. Usually most of the green ones. Emerald, jade, aventurine, green calcite. Rose quartz is also really good. Oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. If you ever feel like you need to step away, if it's too much or too intense, definitely swipe away for a little bit until you get a little more grounded or settled. I did do one a little while ago for healthcare and I think first responders, but if you post under the video request, which is the pinned video, I always try to get there as many as I can in the month. Monk and Moon is not on Etsy. He is his own website. Let me pull it up and see, because last time I checked, it was still closed. It is open, and he redid it. He was supposed to have like a big restock, so it definitely looks like he has some new stuff, which is nice. Yes, that does make sense. Yeah, Loving Thyself Rocks, World Incense Store, and Sacred Goddess Stones are all on Etsy. Monk and Moon is his own website. I have to try to remember to make like a pinned post and just show where I get all my stuff so that I can just be like, check out the pinned post. You're very welcome. Let's see. Ooh, he's got Angel or a Tiger's Eye. I've never seen that before. Okay, we'll have to check that later. Well, I'm glad you guys find it helpful after work. All right. What should we do for the next crystal? I pulled Howlite. What's a pinned post? So if you go into my like profile where the bio and stuff is, the very first post will show that it's pinned to the top. So the first of every month, I make a new video which I pin, and that's where I put the video request so that anyone can go there anytime throughout the month and put in the comments what they want a video for, and I try to go through as many as I can that month. Tanzberry Quartz. Is it the Tanzberry? Yes. Let's look up Tanzberry Quartz. My computer's so slow tonight, I'm sorry. Crystal for New Beginnings would be Moonstone. That would be really good for that. Alright, that one's not working. Let's try this one. Tanzberry Quartz. And usually all quartz are master healers. Okay, Tanzberry Quartz, really good for root and sacral chakra. Sparks of Inclusions amplify the stone's fire and earth energies. Helps increase confidence, positive thinking, manifestation, channeling creative energy, and it helps facilitate emotional healing and personal power. So that sounds good. And usually root chakra is really good for grounding as well. It's hard to tell in here, but it's like a really pretty like magenta color. I don't know if you can see, it's got little flecks that sparkle. I've been on for just under an hour, 45 minutes or so. It is Tanzberry, Tanzberry Quartz. Chronic pain, I usually use hematite. Tanzberry, Tanzberry. Is there a Reiki starter set of crystals you suggest? So I went to World Incense store on Etsy, and they have starter packs of crystals. I did their premium one, which I think was $65, $75, somewhere in there. And I got some really nice pieces in that box. Yes, thank you, Alex Tanzberry. Good, I'm glad it helps you feel calm. Thank you. My daughter did my nails this evening, so if you can see, some spots are a little missing. She's very proud of herself. Headache, calmness, tingles, what does it mean? Headache is probably a block trying to release, or you're feeling a healing crisis, which is where you're feeling that kind of detox cleansing sensation. So make sure you hydrate really well. Calmness and tingles, you're feeling the deep relaxation kick in, and the tingles, you're feeling that energy flow. Good, Glamour, I'm glad. This one's making me like dissociate a little bit. Like zoning out. Third eye starting to subside. Good. A lot of people feeling this in the head. This one I don't feel up top more. I definitely feel this one down low, but I wouldn't say I feel like root or sacral. I'm kind of feeling it more like navel, like solar plexus area. Maybe it's working its way down still. I don't feel it in the face though. My face is hot, but I don't feel like the energy flowing there, if that makes sense. The only person I volunteer to let me get headaches. Well, hopefully I can alleviate the headache, not just give it to you. I'll probably be on for at least another half an hour. Maybe we should have did the Howlite after this. This one seems to be amping everyone up a little more. Ooh, this one's making me sleepy, I'll tell you that. I did get the new crystals. I unboxed them last week. So this is one of them. We just finished using the Howlite, which was another one. I think there were 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, 10 total. I think this is the strongest one yet. Out of every crystal I have, we're out of the newer ones. I'm feeling this one more in my right hand, so it's definitely like giving you guys the energy. This is the Tanzberry Quartz. For you, I still think one of the strongest crystals I feel when I do sessions is the smoky quartz cluster that I have. I did hear, are you talking about Abra, my moderator? I did hear from Abra. She's got some stuff going on in her personal life right now she's taking care of, but she did message me last night to let me know that she's okay. So I'm not going to speak on her behalf and share anything that she would not want to be shared. So I'm going to leave it at that. But hopefully she is back in the near future. I did let her know that everyone's been asking for her and that they miss her. If you're getting headaches or like stomach ache, nausea, anything like that, that's healing crisis. That's that detox and cleansing feeling. So definitely make sure you are hydrating. Yes, she is alive. Stomach is unsettled, so definitely hydrate. Take a minute and step away if you need to. Take some deep cleansing breaths. If it ever feels too much for you, remember it is based off of consent and free will. You can swipe away at any point in time, settle, get grounded, cool off a little bit, and then come back if you so choose to do so, or just use that as the healing for tonight. Yes, energy is intuitive. It knows where it needs to go within you. So it goes where it needs to go, not where you necessarily want it to go. So keep that in mind as well. I think the thing that hurts us too is typically when, like, especially me in particular, like if I get a headache, I notice like I kind of tense my forehead. So you try to relax. Like if you have a headache, relax your brow bone, unclench your jaw. If your stomach hurts, maybe try laying down and laying your arms at your side, letting your feet kind of fall to the side. Just let your bodies relax, let you're letting that energy release as it needs to. We passed out the last live. I could tell a lot of people passed out on that last live because there was still like 400 or 500 people in the room and no one was talking. I was like, everyone's going to wake up and it's going to be like, the live has ended. You drink so much water, so all you drink. Yeah, good. Drink, drink, drink. Hydrate. Water is good for you in general, but definitely it helps with this. You heard me say that? Okay. It did get quiet very fast last Saturday. I also think I'm kind of shadow banned on lives because lately I never get more than like 400 or 500 people. Because the last few Saturday Night Live sessions, we got up to almost like 1,000 people. And last night, it was not even like, I don't even think we had 500. It was crazy. Until our friend came, yes. Yeah, shadow banned. I think because I had been reported so many times within like so many weeks with the lives, I think that they like limit what I get. I was not live yesterday, so I'm not doing lives on Thursdays for the foreseeable future just because it's hard for me to go live and then go to bed and get up like 3 or 4 hours later to get Rosalie for school and go to work. So for now, Fridays and Saturdays. One time I was reported for scamming people and authenticity. I don't even remember what the other times were. The last time I appealed it, and all of you were like yelling at TikTok in the comments on my video, and they gave it back to me like 3 days later. No, not yesterday's live. This was a while ago. It's all trolls, yeah. Then there was 1 month where like they were just going around reporting all like the spiritual people, so it was bananas for sure. Dallas was reported for drinking water once. Get out of here. That's so crazy. I don't get it. Like, to me, like, if I don't like something, guess what? I swipe to the next thing. See how easy that is? Swipe away. I don't understand needing to go in and report it. Yeah. Yeah, we've had to add a lot of words to the blocked word list lately, so hopefully we're getting it to the point where they're few and far between. I know, then you report the real things, like, we'll think about it. I've reported so many people for spamming my comments, and they're like, oh, no violation found, no violation found. I'm like, really? Like, they just spammed 800 people. No, you're okay. I know. I wish I was that bored that that's like all I had time for. Like, that's crazy to me. This is Tanzberry Quartz. Yes, there's some people on the planet that are only happy when they mess with someone else. So if therapy has taught me anything, it is that people project their own fears and insecurities onto others. So if that happens, I see it as I kind of feel bad for them that that's what's going on in their life right now. Add it to your list, yeah. So certain words had to be blocked because a couple weeks ago, I think it was Donna, were you the one who was the only mod in here? I swear she must have had to block like 80 people. It was crazy. Yeah, Donna was by herself and it got to the point where like even I was like trying to like tap and help block. They just non-stop. I don't know if I popped up on the For You page or something for like a minute. It was crazy. You were there too, Trish? Okay, I was gonna say, I know there's maybe 1, maybe 2 people for mods, and it was just like, they must have just been like doing this all night. Just block, block, block. Every time you go live, it's a block. I mean, you need mods. Thank you so much, Pisces. It just means you're popular. That's why sometimes I don't mind when there's only a few hundred people in the live, because I'm like, there's a lot less chance of being interrupted. Okay, reminder to hydrate. Yes, I do have the best mods. They're awesome. Last Saturday was bananas, yes. Yes, that is like my biggest priorities. I want this to be a safe space for everyone. I don't want people coming in and messing with the energy and negativity and stuff like that. So I am doing the quiet live tomorrow. Yes, it's the events in my bio right now if you want to register. You're welcome, Nene. All right, we should have time for one more crystal. I'm kind of drawn to this, but I want to look it up first to see if it works with relaxation tonight. Okay. Thank you for the gifts. Okay, so I'm going to use lava stone. So it is for stability and grounding, muscle tension relief, clarity, calming, and anxiety relief. I think this is like the first like sphere shaped one I have. I usually don't get spheres. Looks like a little planet. I love this right now. It looks like a little like dark gray moon. Yes, it looks like the moon. Planet lava. Yes, little asteroid. Bree has ham. I have the moon. I've never seen her ham before. Now I have to like try to make sure I can hop on her live and watch for ham. Ham is at the end of the live. Hammer stay. Hammer time. Oh my gosh, I love that. This is lava stone or lava rock. People call it the holy ham. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm gonna have to like set an alarm on my phone now so I can do it. Her ham is the rhodochrosite. Okay, that's the bacon one I was looking at. Rhodochrosite. I'll have to see if she's live on Sunday night. Yes, tip of the moon. Tip of the moon is Brie. She has ham apparently. Yes, I did get the Bitcoin. That's the first Bitcoin I've ever had. Thank you. That was very exciting. I'll be live again tomorrow night around the same time. I have the event in my profile if you want to register. Is Ham on her YouTube? I'll have to go check out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Any update on the spirit? So I haven't had a chance to do the pendulum board because this week has been absolutely crazy. I did use my pendulum to ask more questions because some of y'all were saying like most people have at least 3 spirit guides. I asked how many I had. 9 was the answer I got. So it was 9. And they're both male and female energies. She uploads her lives on YouTube too. Okay, I'm going to have to go watch one and see. I see you're saying 9 is really common, but everyone was saying 3 on that live. And I was like, whoa, 9 sounds like crazy then. Skip to man is always her last crystal. Okay. Ain't got no selenite. Can never have too much selenite. I haven't had a chance to ask names yet because I really don't have a way for them to answer other than yes or no right now. I asked if any of my spirit guides were family or friends that had passed on, and the answer was no. So apparently for me personally, they are not, but I would assume in some cases they can be. I did ask if the same one is always with me on the lives, and they said no. But then I asked if someone is always with me when I do lives, and they said yes. So it's not always the same guide. So I just asked my pendulum how many guides I had, and I would say 1, and it would keep swinging no. I would say 2, it would keep swinging no, and when I got up to 9, it finally started to swing yes. And then I even made sure to say, and I went 10, and it went back to no. Your grandfather's one of yours? That's awesome. And we did ask on the live if the light from that other Saturday was a spirit guide. And they said no. But they said also wasn't my dad, right? I think that's what they said. I have to go back and watch it because I was like so like amped up from it. I don't remember half of it. There's an exercise you can do to connect with them. Ooh, I need to know about that exercise. She said it was my dad. Okay, so she said it wasn't a spirit guide, but it was my dad. Okay. I'm glad you guys remember. I was like, so like, what is happening? You've evidently had a recent change up with your guides. Ooh, that's interesting. You type out large font number and alphabet in a notes app on iPad and use it as a communication board. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to have to try that. I keep looking at this. It's such like a cute little moon. When my ex-husband's grandmother died, she replaced one of my guides. That's interesting. Your future self is also from a spirit guide. See, I'm very new to a lot of this. So I need to know like what questions to ask. Like I feel like I'm not thinking of the questions that most people would know to ask spirit guides. Like I've always known I've had guides around me. I did a past life regression once many, many, many years ago with the master who I did my level 2 attunement with. And I remember one of them like was Jade, I think the name was, but I don't remember the second one. But I knew of Tooth just from that. I have to find someone on here who does them and see if I can do another one. Depends what they're there to help you with. Your guys can change depending on. So we asked her, and she said she's been with me since birth. She also said she watches Rosalie. So when I did my past life regression, I remember being on like a ship in a war, and I can't remember if it was like I was stabbed by a bayonet or shot, but I remember falling backwards into the water and just sinking and looking up at the ship, and I get really bad motion sickness, and I'm thinking that that's why. They're saying a lot of the things like fears and stuff you have in your previous life can be tied into past lives. My sister and I used to use a Ouija board when we were little. We always used to get in trouble because we would scare the crap out of ourselves. I just asked how many I have, and I have 5. Never thought to do that before. Yeah, see? This is lava stone. Journey of Souls. Okay. Yeah, this is like a giant bead. You're very alive and you're claustrophobic. Yeah, see? Absolutely. I love how excited everyone gets to talk about spirit guides. Yeah, a lot of this is very new to me. Like, thankfully, there are so many people on that live, especially there were a few mediums who were like telling me what questions to ask, and I was like, ooh, I would have never thought of that. You guys want the lava stone tomorrow for the Shush Saturday? Terrify snakes think you're ripped by one in Egypt past life. That makes sense. Yeah, thank you so much for the likes. All right, someone remind me tomorrow to do the lava rock. I usually don't pick specific crystals for the quiet ones because I try to do it as more of a general healing. There are people on here who do past life regressions. I don't know specifically which ones. I found one the other day and I accidentally swiped away when I went to follow her, and someone else had told me her name and I keep forgetting to go back. It's pretty much like a guided meditation. At least that's what my experience was. It was me and another girl who were going for our level 2 attunement, and she did the past life regression as part of the attunement for us. We did that and an angel clairvoyant course with her. But I'm sure you can find like free versions of it. It's really just a guided meditation. Birthmarks were how you died in past lives. I've heard that too. I don't have any birthmarks. Yes, connected to higher self as well. Her daughter has one on her bottom. A lot of birthmarks. There's a woman on here. I cannot remember her name off the top of my head, but she was doing posts about people who like lost time or jumped from like one timeline to another, and people had like craziest stories, and I swear I must have binged her videos for like an hour. Oh my gosh. She was telling one story about how a woman and her sister were in a car accident with her parents, and they were like going on this really narrow road, and they slid off a cliff, and she remembers like her hitting her head on the glass and blacking out. She remembers her sister like hitting her face and like losing her teeth, and her dad like sliding out the windshield. And then they both like woke up, and they were just like very gently sliding down the hill. But like her and her sister had this same, like I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Her and her sister like had the same memory, but her parents didn't. And she was like, they think like her and her sister jumped timelines, but the parents like must have like died in the previous one or something like that, and they didn't remember it. It was crazy. But it was like, then there are people who are like, oh, I drove to pick up food, and my husband called me like, where are you? You've been missing for 3 hours. And she's like, I left 15 minutes ago. Like, what do you mean? Yes, glitches. I was like, oh my gosh, like, look, goosebumps. It was crazy. I'll have to see what her name was and post her, or just like duet one of her videos. But I was like obsessed with her videos. I watched it for at least an hour, all the stories. You saw the food one? Yes. I was like, oh man. I just got a head rush thinking about that. I did see the one with the bird frozen in the sky, yes. You binged her too. I can't remember what her name was, but she asked people to like comment their stories, and then she like rereads them out loud, and it's so crazy. Black eyelashes on one side and blonde on the other. That's cool though. I think that's cool. Glitch stories on Reddit too. I'm not very familiar with Reddit, but I keep hearing about it. I'm gonna have to check. The tunnel in Tennessee is known for time jumping. That's crazy. If I can find her videos, or if I can find her, I definitely followed her recently. I don't know if you guys, I think you guys can see my follow list. Probably within the last 20 or 30 people, I would assume, but I'll double check. I've had like premonitions before, but I don't think I've time jumped. You can read them for hours. Definitely don't do it like right before you need to go to bed, because some of these stories are bananas. If you have like an extra hour or two and you're doing something, go for it. I was just like so like mesmerized by all of them. I was like, this is crazy. Your cousin was born with a pink birthmark in the corner of her eye. Her cat has the same exact one. What? That's so cool. Premonitions are definitely freaky. Scared the you-know-what out of me when it happened. If you get the most tingles when I do the pulling, you're probably feeling the negativity and what's not serving you anymore being released. My daughter's 4. We lost her great-grandma and 2 dogs, so she knew every time before we told her. Yes. So Rosalie's 6, and she's been asking a lot about like heaven and what happens when you die, and it's kind of freaking me out because I'm like, is she sensing something? You get premonitions, but it's like, why? It's not like you can prevent the thing from happening. I've had deja vu before too. So my premonition was, this was a long time ago. I think I was in high school, and I was driving back from work one night, and I had this vision of a cat running in front of me, and as I was driving across the road, and I was like, well, that's weird. I don't remember seeing a cat. And literally like 15 seconds later, like I instinctively slowed down because I was thinking about it. That cat that I had a vision of literally ran across the road. And I was like, if I didn't have the premonition, I would have hit it. I had a dream. My dog died and said goodbye to me, and I called my mom and asked if he's okay. Aww. At least that was nice that he said goodbye. I'm sorry he died, though. That's horrible. Kids do see a lot, yes. So my daughter has said that she's seen shadows in her room. And we did ask the spirit guide about it, and my spirit guide said that she does watch her, too. You thought about hitting a girl in a long blue dress. Yes. And it was like, if I didn't have the premonition, I wouldn't have like I let off the gas because I was like, well, that's weird. Like it just didn't register right to me. And because I let off the gas when the cat did run across the street, I avoided it. One of that girl, the creator's stories, was that the girl was driving and a kid ran across the road to get a ball or something like that, and she heard her dad scream, stop, like right before she would have hit the kid. And she was like, my dad died 3 years ago. She's like, but I clear as day heard him scream, stop. You had a dream your cow is asking for help, missing for 4 days. That's crazy. The second dog, she said she heard him barking from heaven. Oh. Your son seeing dead people in dreams, also clairvoyant. Yeah, kids tend to be more. Yes, I've seen the videos where the kids remember their past lives. Those are crazy too. There's that one kid who helped them find a body, and he's like, oh, this is where I was buried. I was like, what? That is ridiculous. Like, there's so much that's just unknown. I see things out of, like, in my peripheral vision. I saw something once, like, I think I told you guys when I was living in that old mill that they turned into an apartment, like, I saw the shadow figure, like, walking towards me, and it scared the crap out of me. My mom called me right as I landed in a ditch saying, you didn't say goodbye to me. What if you got in a wreck? Oh my gosh. Her mom senses definitely kicked in with that too. I know we have been taught to not question these things. Yes, one kid said he tried to come to his mom before, but she wasn't right. She had 2 previous miscarriages. I did see that one too. Yeah, I'm like, is that a spirit or an eyelash? Yes, I do the same thing. I was crossing the street once, felt something push my heart. 15 seconds later, a car ran. A red light would have hit me. That sounds like a jump. You might have jumped. You might have been pushed to jump. Yeah, see? Thank you, Jump Timelines. A book called The 7 Types of Spirit Guides. Seven Types of Spirit Guides. I'm going to check to see if Amazon has that right now. You see full shadows of people in the code before you got sent to... Oh, yes. I know, I have to look up the username. That's going to drive me nuts. If I find it, I'm going to duet it. If it lets me. Okay, wait, what was the book? 7 Types of Spirit Guides. Oh, Z was talking. Paperback. There we go. So 7 types of spirit guides. Amazon has it for audiobook is $0. Kindle's $9.99 and paperback is $16.99. Yep, white book with gold lettering. My spirit guides are Ike, Archangel Metatron, and Archangel Uriel. Ooh, that's cool. Thank you for all the likes. Make sure everyone's hydrating. Water, tea, preferably. Megatron. That'd be cool. Yeah, I need to find a way. Either I make the pendulum board or something. Write it out so I can have them communicate better. But like when you put like a pendulum board like with the letters and stuff like that, does it swing to like spell it out? Like that's what confuses me. Hey Connor, how are you? It does swing to letters. Okay, good. Good, I'm glad, Connor. You're very welcome. Yeah, remaining over the anxiety, that's a gut feeling. Yes, I understand that. That makes sense. Ooh, I'm feeling this one, Crown. Got so quiet. Got so quiet. Did anyone ever watch the show Eureka, the sci-fi show? They jumped timelines in that show. I loved that show. My husband and I rewatch it all the time. I was so sad when it ended. This is Selenite. This film where you grew up in Canada. Ooh, that's so cool. The show is called Eureka. Definitely sci-fi. ASMR would also suit you. I've heard so many people say that, but I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't be very good at it. I would imagine it can happen while you're sleeping. Quantum leap, VR, like astral projection. Your family were extras in it. That's so cool. Which one's being rebooted? Thank you for all the shares and likes. Oh, Quantum Leap is. I got excited. I thought it was Eureka. Who are the two people at the top page next to likes? That's where gifters go. So I think whoever's on and is the top two gifters get the highlighted spots. It just started snowing. I miss looking at snow, but I don't miss being in the snow. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Vans. Muffled after it snowed, yeah. If anyone follows, I think it's ASMR Matt. Is it Matt? He does the snow sound with his hands, and it sounds like you're walking in snow. I heard there's going to be a lot in Asheville. He's on now? Yeah. He's good. Thank you, Chrissy. You're very welcome. Thank you, Strong Wind. Yeah, Kendra's audio is overlapping. That's funny. Tell Kendra I said hi. 12:12. Thank you, Land Krill. Reminder to hydrate. No one's eating that. Hopefully everyone's nice and relaxed and feeling better. Make sure you continue to hydrate into tomorrow too. Feeling buzzy, like tingly? That's the energy flow. Yes, if you guys haven't registered for tomorrow's live, make sure you do that so you get the notification. You're very welcome. Oh, I hear Mabel meowing. Good, I'm glad you guys are feeling better. Shaky roller coaster. That's where your body needed it. You're very welcome. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully I see you all tomorrow. Yes. Someone has to remind me to use the lava stone. Before the selenite was the lava stone. You're very welcome. Thank you. Tomorrow night is 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Yes, strong crystals. Continue to hydrate. Don't let that healing crisis kick in. Thank you, everyone, for the likes. We're at just over 91,000 likes. Thank you to everyone who sent gifts or tips through the link in my bio. It is greatly appreciated. The one before the lava was the Tanzberry Quartz. So we did the Howlite, Tanzberry Quartz, and lava stone tonight. Thank you to all my moderators for always keeping this a very safe, positive, peaceful place for all of us. Thank you. All right, guys, I love you all. Have a great night or day wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow.